Dominic, share with me some of your thoughts on some of the latest trends with SDN and network virtualization, what you are seeing in terms of architectural models that are coming up. We all are aware of traditional networks, and then of course we've seen overlay networks being the talk of town like last couple of years. What is emerging now, and that you might be seeing as a trend that might be emerging with your customers?
So Rohit, I think the interesting thing that's happening today is that in the network virtualization space, we're already starting to see some segmentation. So we're definitely seeing customers who have already bought into the VMware stack, for instance, who are wanting to continue down that path. And what we're providing as HP is we're providing SDN-enabled infrastructure and to create an SDN-enabled fabric. So we're very supportive there. We also have a section of customers who are looking to deploy either private or public cloud, and the cloud-oriented customers are looking for more of a sort of open source, open stack driven solution that's more driven around sort of a KVM kind of hypervisor. And in that case, and in that instance, what we're doing is providing a highly integrated SDN controller solution that is geared more towards that OpenStack environment. And then finally, we're also seeing the last piece of segmentation is the service providers. Service providers and even some very large enterprises are looking for the capability to be able to connect data center to data center and being able to have SDN across data center capabilities. And example here is company New Arch Networks, who is providing a solution in that space. And again, HP is looking to provide the fabric of choice in those solutions. So I think it's not one size fits all. We're starting to see this segmentation.
Okay, great. One other question that I have, which has me curious, and I've been thinking about it for a while, is besides the data center, where pain points for networking were well documented, and network virtualization is making its way there. What about the plain old enterprise campus? From a networking standpoint, where do you see that, and where does SDN, or where is SDN likely to fit in there?
Yeah, well, actually, I think that this is actually one of the most exciting parts of the networking industry today. That is really has a lot of potential for value from SDN, and in fact, we have been doing a lot of work in that space. And we're just releasing this month our first couple of SDN applications that are commercially available. We have one which is a UC&C application called Network Optimizer. And Network Optimizer is about improving the experience of Microsoft Lync over the network. So a collaboration tool, a tool that enables you to do voice and video, but has always been inhibited by the performance of the network. And for the first time, we're demonstrating in partnership with Microsoft the ability of the application itself to program via SDN the network and ask for a specific SLA between collaborating endpoints. As well as that, we also have another application called the SDN Protector, HP Protector application, and that is focused on security. So what we've done is we've taken our tipping point IPS security assets and we've cloud enabled the reputation database from our IPS capabilities and written an SDN application that then dissolves the IPS capability into the network infrastructure itself, enabling you to push that IPS capability all the way down to the edge of the network at the point where the endpoint connects. So now you have the network, whether it be an access point or it's a wired switch, so it's a unified wired and wireless capability, being able to be both a sensor and an enforcer for this IPS capability. So therefore it reduces the cost model in terms of security, but it also gives you that extra layer of capability.
And would that go all the way to the network edge then in terms of supporting endpoints and end users?
Absolutely, yeah. It's designed to be able to recreate the perimeter of the network. So, today we talk about how the network perimeter is dissolved. In doing this, we're actually dissolving that sort of centralized middle box and moving it all the way down, its capabilities all the way down to the edge of the network. And we think that this is where there's a lot of exciting development that will happen in the future. We're certainly working on to be able to actually push new security models into the campus, into the branch office at a much lower cost point with much greater agility.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, and good luck with all your efforts for the next generation of networking and SDN.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.